So folks, Southgate has threw in the towel. Thank God for that. Yeah, I nearly rang, folks. I nearly rang the old Jim White show that is this morning. He wasn't on, neither was old Simon, his compadre there, but I nearly rang in. They're saying, does Southgate deserve all the grief that he's getting? Does he or does he not? Should he go? How do people feel? Many say he's done a great job. Many are saying he deserves a knighthood, and I'm thinking, well, firstly, yes, he should go. No, he hasn't done a great job. I think he's a decent manager and a nice fellow. No problem there at all. But I think many could have done what he's done over the last sort of few championships with the squad that he's had. As for deserving a knighthood, why would you get a knighthood for failure? I don't get that. And he's not just failed once, he's failed 2 or 3 times. No. No knighthood for me. He'll get one. But is it deserved? No, not at all. I'll tell you what, I thought to myself only yesterday, I said to Son, I think it was, I said to lad, I said, do you know what? I said, my worry is, I don't think I'll see England win another big competition in my lifetime. There's only 2 that we play for. I just can't see us winning one. Our best 2 chances have just gone. And I don't mean the World Cup, I mean the 2 Euros. I said, we got beat against an Italy team that weren't a great team with a decent player. They played a boring brand of football like we did, a bit of a stalemate, and ultimately beat us. Because Southgate, as I say, is reactive rather than proactive. And we got beat against a Spanish team that were the best team in the comp, that won every single game and played some good football, but weren't a great team. They've got a player or 2 playing in Saudi. Well, when you're on there, you're on the scrap heap. They've got folks playing for his Athletic Bilbao or one of those teams. They're not all full of Real Madrid and Barcelona players. They're not a great team by any means. We let them be great, and some other teams have done the same. Just really poor at the weekend. Really disappointed. So was I upset he'd gone? No, not at all. I'm only glad that he took us to the Euros. Had he quit before the Euros, he'd have been at Man United. That would have killed me. I'm over the moon that they brought back old Eric, give him another chance. And I know someone say he's not deserved, but at the end of the day, Eric Ten Hag, Gareth Southgate, there's only one winner for me, and it's not Gareth Southgate. But yeah, I nearly rang the show today to give my views, and I thought, no, I'm not going to. A couple of you have heard me on there when I was on there the other week. It's the first time for months and months and months. There'll be many of you that heard me on there 2 or 3 years ago before this channel started. You just won't have known it was me. You won't have known me then. Or the voice. I've had a few run-ins with old Simon Jordan. I have there, no doubts about it, regarding Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Jose Mourinho, and more importantly, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. A good few run-ins. But no, I'm not upset that he's gone. I'm really not. The upsetting thing is, I know even as I sit here now, I sit here, they're probably going to appoint another Gareth Southgate, and that's the worry for me. As I say, the FA, since they cocked up with Clough all those years ago, they've cocked up on a good few occasions. They've passed over some absolutely great managers and brought in dross. I hope I'm proved wrong this time, but I don't think I will be. I really don't think I will be. I mean, one of the ones that's been bandied around now is Pochettino. I know he did reasonably well at Spurs, I know that. I believe he's a good coach, I know that. But what's he really ever won? And as I said, I mean, I rung in about TalkSport about him about 18 months, 2 years ago now. The first time United were rumoured to be after him, and I said, I don't want him. And they couldn't believe what I'm saying. He'd been great at Spurs. I said, I don't want him. Did he take him to the Champions League final, or was it to the semi-final? He took him to wherever. I think he got to the final and they got beat. But he said a week later, well, had we have won, I'd have walked away. And they said, what do you mean? Well, had we have won, my job would be done. I couldn't go any further, so I'd walk away and give somebody else a chance. And I thought, could you ever see Alex Ferguson saying, if I win one Champions League, I'm gone, or one Premier League, I'm gone? What's all that about? Serial winners want to be that. Serial winners, they don't want to win once. They want to win time and time and time again. And I thought, Pochettino would be happy to win one of the biggest honour in club football, and he'd walk away. I thought, well, if I'm a Spurs fan, I don't want to hear that. I want a serial winner managing us. I don't want somebody that might just fluke it one year and then walk and give it to somebody else. Somebody that has to start all over again. You come as a manager, you get to wherever you want to be, and you've made promises to all your players. To suddenly win something or lose something and decide to walk away, you're letting them all down, man. I'm the fans that have loved you. No. I don't know if it's for me, Pochettino. I don't, honestly. No, I don't think he is, but having said that, I'd have him over some others, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose I would. Anyway, we'll see what they do, but I'm sure for me it'll be the wrong appointment. But if it is, you'll hear about it, folks, because I'll tell you, don't worry about that. I'll tell you 100% I will. But Southgate, knighthood, no. Good grief. If Sinfield and Rob Burrow didn't get it, how would you give it to Gareth Southgate? Two champions there, two proper winners who've done something for this country and for many people within it, and the world for that matter. V Southgate, who's won nothing. And the problem is now, folks, is it America, South America we go next for the World Cup, is it? I'm pretty sure it is. We've got all the best teams we faced in the Euros. Plus, we've got Argentina, we've got Brazil, we've got, is it a resurgent Uruguay and Colombia? Is it Colombia? I think they're all doing well now. All the South Americans to play. Different time zone. Probably a lot of heat. Hell of a lot of heat. You know, this was the one we could have pocketed. This was the one. That was the penalty kick, really. This was the penalty kick. As I said yesterday, can anybody tell me which team had a better squad than England at that Euros? Just because I can't think of one. I really, really can't. I'd love somebody to put me right on it. I really would. That one was there for the taking. We had to want to take it. And we didn't. And as I keep saying, for me, that comes from the manager. So the girl on, the lady, I don't know her name, on TalkSport was saying, no. It's not all the manager. Players have got to want to run at people and beat players and so on and so forth. If they're not doing it, that's not the manager's fault. And I thought, wait a minute, not the manager's fault. He tells them to do it. If they won't do it, he drags them off early and puts your Cole Palmers on that will do it, and we're doing it for 15 minutes a game. But like I said, you start with them players. If you want to run at the opposition and you want to go past people and put them on the back foot, they're the players you start with. Watkins, Palmer, maybe even Gordon. Start with those folk. Unbelievable. I don't know.